I'm making pasta with tomato. It's dill pasta. And I'm also gonna cut up these potatoes because I'm not sure if I'm gonna do all this cooking today. I have my teenager that's at school, so I'm gonna cut the French fries up for her. And I'm probably going to make um, like a burger or something for her in some sort of I have some plant-based hot dogs. I rarely buy those things. I'm doing way less of that. It's 2026, so I'm really changing things up a bit. Um, I will have some on occasion, but less as possible. But what I am going to bring a couple of desserts in. So I bought some ingredients today. So I'm not doing it right now, but I bought some ingredients today because I want to make a plant-based pecan pie and I want to make a plant-based banana pudding because I like both of those, but I'm gonna make it myself. Take my time, look at the recipe, and hope it comes out great because I do like to have some dessert, but I just want to make it myself. That way I know what's in it. And got to get myself a new rolling pin. And I'm also going to perfect my craft with, as far as, I'm going to perfect my craft as it relates to the, what is it called? The crust. I have to learn how to make crust from scratch. So here I am making, put my pasta. So my pasta's already ready. I'm just gonna cut this up. This tomato is nice and firm. I like my tomatoes firm. I don't like for my tomatoes to be wilty. You know what I mean? I don't really like that. So this is gonna go right inside my pasta. I have a little, well, it's dill pasta. So, but I did buy fresh cilantro today. So yeah, this is something I'm making for now because I'm a little bit hungry and I've not eaten today yet. So I just wasn't hungry. So that's another thing I'm changing. You know, an individual, well, I have done this in the past, can eat emotionally, and I'm not doing that. I'm just gonna eat when I'm hungry. And there's nowhere written where you have to eat 3 meals a day. You can if you want, but I'm not doing that for myself this year. I'm just going to eat, pardon me, when I'm hungry. So I wasn't hungry. So now I do want a bit of, let's get the pasta. I'm just gonna drop it in here. That's my pasta. You see that? I hope you can see my pasta. Yeah, you can see it. There it is. It's kind of dripping there. Let's see so you can see it. There's the pasta. Just gonna let it drain there. Okay. If you can see it really good. That's the pasta. The tomatoes are gonna go in there. I have what's called some dill. I have some dill seasoning I'm gonna put in there. It is a dill seasoning and it's gonna go right, get my, it's gonna go right in here. It's a little dill seasoning. It's gonna go in my, right on top of it, right there on the pasta. It's pretty strong, so you're gonna need like a bunch. And I'm just gonna put some olive oil in there. And it's like done. And I'm gonna get to these potatoes. Let me get tomatoes in there. I'll eat this first. See that? Just gonna pour this in there. Just gonna mix it up. What is my spoon I like to use? I'm gonna put more dill in there. Pretty good. A little black pepper. This is all done. Okay, that's done. Let me try this out. Pretty good. So now, I am going to go in with these potatoes. I'm just going to drop them down in this. Rinse and strain it out. So I can make sure the potatoes are clean. And let me start cutting these up. Yeah, I'm gonna make some home fries for me and my daughter. I'm gonna have some too. And make her like I said, some sort of burger or something on it. She's actually not a burger or a hot dog person at all, but I figured something out to make with her. Home fries. I'm the burger person in the on occasion I'll eat a plant-based hot dog, but not too much of that stuff again because it's still processed, it's still store-bought. And we know we have to get some things from the store, a lot of things from the store. But you can eat as healthy as you possibly can. That's what I am saying. As healthy as you possibly can. I'm not getting rid of all my carbs, but a whole lot of them I am. My goal is to figure out what are the healthy carbs and stick to those. Maybe do one or two here and there are the ones that's not as healthy, but I want to focus on healthy. I really, really, really do. That is my goal there. To focus on that. Let me put these in my strainer so they can be washed again, ready for cooking. And these I want to just cook so they don't go bad. Had them in the fridge a little while, so I'm going to just go ahead and get them cooked and used so that they don't go bad. They're not like that old, but they need to be used. And I really, really like potatoes, but I don't eat them the way that I like them. I like them a lot, but I know you have to be mindful of the starch. It's not something you could just, eat a lot all the time. But on occasion, you can enjoy some potatoes. Like I said, I wouldn't make it a regular situation. I don't like how these look, so I'm not gonna cook those. If it's something I don't like how it looks, I'll just throw it out. I will just toss it. Yeah. The goal is to have food that's prepped, is to meal prep. That way when you get hungry, you have something you can just grab, cook. I want some greens. I did pick up a few bunches of greens, but I don't know if I'll be in the mood for cooking those today. Chances are I'm probably going to end up cooking them tomorrow sometimes, yeah. As well as the dessert I mentioned to you. Now it's going to be either or. I'm either going to do the banana pudding, but I won't do them at the same time. The plant-based banana pudding or the plant-based pecan pie. I really like. Now that one's gonna have like a lot of. It's gonna be sweet, but I do have the ingredients for it. I have those ingredients, so I'm looking forward to seeing how it's gonna turn out because I believe the ingredient that I'm gonna use is going to be cornstarch instead of they have like a plant-based egg you can use. I've tried it. It's okay. But I don't know if I would use that in a pecan pie. I'm gonna try it both ways. But when I do it the first time, I'm just gonna go with the cornstarch and the corn syrup. I'm gonna go with those and see how it come out. Just follow the recipe, if that makes sense. Thank you for being on here watching me. I just happened to look over here and see someone is here. And I'm just ranting and going on. But I'm doing a meal prep to have some, I guess healthy, healthy, quick food for this evening. I know my daughter, she does love fries, but she is not a burger or hot dog person. She is not. Never have been. Most kids, well, she's an adult now, like that kind of stuff, but she's never been a burger person. Never. Or a hot dog. Okay. Almost done here again, just prepping to make sure. See that? Fresh home fries. Just prepping to make sure we have something we can grab and cook for tonight. I got to figure out just what it is that she does want for this evening. And then I can easily pair something with these fries though, easily. I don't know what yet. I can do like a taco for her right quick. I can do, and I do have plant-based fajitas. It's gonna be one or the other for tonight, but it's not gonna be a long drawn out time over the stove. Not today, another time. Another time. And so we have one last potato left to get over here for cutting up. And that will conclude this video for today. Well, it'll be my share for today. But I know I hadn't been on here in a few days, in a while. Chances are I will be on here tomorrow. We shall see. I don't like how that piece looks, so I'm not going to wash it. Thank you for being on here, everyone that's watching. And I thank you to every single person that has publicly subscribed. And then I can actually see your name. Thank you, because you didn't have to. I appreciate it so much for helping me grow my channel. And I'm just being direct. Being very direct. And to tell you the truth, the whole food, you know, I like for it to be clean as I cook. The whole cooking piece for me, I'm not a chef. I'm a decent cook though. The whole food process, this is therapy for me. And then it's also this therapy and art for me. I like how the food looks. I like how you plate it once it's time. I haven't been doing a lot of plating. Maybe I'll do more plating this year. But it's just beautiful. And it's having a connection. Especially with the plant-based food. It's having a connection with the foods that we do choose to put in our body. I was in the grocery store today. And I just happened to, it was a couple. You know, people be talking about their food or whatever in the store too. So I heard a lady say to a man, we're not supposed to be we're not supposed to be eating artificial food anyway. And I thought that was a grand slam. And actually it was two people. When I was checking out, I'm just talking. When I was checking out, it was a lady also. Thank you guys for being on here with me. So let me finish with the couple. So the couple, I just happened to overhear the lady saying, hey, maybe I'll plate this for myself because I'm hungry. I just happened to hear the lady say, you know, we're not supposed to be putting XYZ food in our bodies, no way. And I thought to myself, that is so true. But I didn't say anything because it wasn't my business. And I'm just being honest. I'm going to play a bit of this for myself. And so I thought that was okay. You know, at least some of us are getting it. You know what I mean? You just want to be healthy. People can, I don't judge no man in meat, drink, or in a holy day either. Whatever a person wants to eat. But once you find out, excuse me, what you know you're supposed to be eating, I think it would be, for me, I thought it would be wise to change the way I was eating because I was very unhealthy at one time. And so, I'm about to be eating this. And so, you know, that was that. And I thought that was, okay, some of us are getting it. Then when I was at the counter, there was another lady I told her, I said, you can go. I said, you at work? She said, yes. I said, you can go ahead of me. So I let her up, and she got to talking about she was in Africa, this, that, and the third, which was cool. But the conversation got started because I had some blood orange. Where are they? I bought some blood orange, red ginger. They were pieces. There was a piece of ginger candy, but it's all natural. Let me show you one since I'm talking about it. And so I'll show them to you. And so she said, how are those? Are they good? I said, I'm just post something out so you can see them, right? I don't normally show things with the name or brand on it. I hope that's fine with you too. I'll find out if it's not. So anyway, I don't even know can't even see the brand good on here. But anyway, they're blood orange ginger chews, right? So, you know, I want something sweeter now, but these are 100% ginger, just like the ginger that you eat and cook with. I do know that if you were on a boat, whether it's in town or, you know, a nice cruise or what have you, they are good for just ginger itself, period, in general. They are good for, sometimes they'll give you these. They are good for motion sickness, to ease. Because, you know, you're at dis-ease, like as in disease, you're at dis-ease. So to ease or eliminate motion sickness. I am very hungry. And so, but the lady got to talking and she was just sharing with me how that, this is going to go in the fridge. She was sharing with me how that she, you know, that she's on a health kick as well and that she wants to, you know, do better with the way that she's eating and put these back. The way that she's eating, and was telling me that she had a few events and she had included some vegan food. I thought that was cool. I said, okay. And so we just, you know, kind of was chatting for a few moments. And this is I need some oil. You know, it was a nice little chat. So you'd be surprised other people. I'm just gonna put a little bit of oil on this. I'm gonna put it on the entire thing as well too. You'd be surprised who do care about their health. I just know I said I'm gonna die. I told her, I said I'm gonna die from something, but food is not gonna be one of the things I die from. I'm gonna leave here for some reason, but it will not be for food. Thank you guys for watching. I know I just been ranting, but this is gonna be my late lunch. And thank you so much for watching. And then chances are I'm going to be back. Hi. I see a few people's names on there I couldn't see because I'm looking the opposite way. Hi, Quinn. And I see Barnes. Yep. Barnesy Big Man. I see Rocket. Wait a minute. Rocket Lips. Hi there. Thank you all for watching and being on here with me. I really appreciate you. And I will see you when I'm back on here very soon. Thank you. And let me know what you think.